Never been it that way before. In about 3.5 months, I lost 56 pounds, and I feel wonderful.
Lindora, Southern California's #1 medical weight control program. Call Lindora today.
I couldn't wear my wedding ring for many years, and I refused to let my husband size it. And when the day I could put this ring on was like getting married all over again. It was great.
The early show premieres Monday, November 1st.
Right here on CBS 2.
Mariah Carey, live on the premiere of The Early Show with Bryant Gumbel and Jane Clayson, Monday.
Dr. Dixon, I know I don't officially start my new job until tomorrow, but this couldn't wait. Can I sit? Is there something wrong?
I'm considering the irony of your asking to sit when you didn't even bother to knock.
No, I knocked a couple times, but you've got this music on. Look, it doesn't matter. This is really great
Camille, if
article.
we're going to work together, there are a couple of things you've got to understand. First of all, you're going to score no points with me by touting your knowledge of cardiology literature. Because the simple fact is, if it's published, I've read it.
You're missing the point. You need to...
What I need to do is concentrate, and what you need to do is understand. Your job consists of helping me, of assisting, not making points there. Goodbye. I see. I've hurt your feelings, and at any moment now you're going to burst into tears. Well, okay, if that's the case, I want you to do it on the other side of the door and you close it after yourself. And while you're out there, you might try to find a thicker skin, because you're going to need it.
Still here. Dry-eyed, bushy-tailed.
Miss Bennett?
Dr. Dixon, you and I are going to work together. There's a couple of things you need to understand.
Mom, is something wrong with Parker?
Why? Why do you ask that?
He's not his usual bouncy self, and he's all flushed and...
Oh,
he's really hot.
He was a little listless when he came back with Curly.
I should probably take his temperature, make sure everything's okay.
Hi, yeah, I'd like to order a pizza for delivery, please. I have a $2 coupon here. A small. It's just the one of me. Hold on a second, please. Can you hold on? I'll be right back. Thanks.
Hi.
Jack.
Hello. I just wanted to stop by and see, you know, how after everything that happened last night, how are you doing?
Come in. I'm doing much better now.
Alex swore on Eddie's life that he had nothing to do with those deaths. Why would a man swear on his own son's life and then not mean it? He wouldn't do that to Eddie. He would never. Oh, my God. Eddie, what did you hear?
Alec? You think that Alec Wallace is my dad? Margot, I hate to tell you, but, you know, somebody's been pulling your leg. I mean, it's a joke. It's gotta be.
Eddie,
It's crazy, right? I mean, she's talking crazy. This is funny.
Eddie, it's true. God, Eddie, I'm so sorry. I never wanted you to find out like this.
You're sorry? Come on, get real, Margot. Alec Wallace is my dad. That's so... It's just way too far out, man. Somebody has definitely been pulling your leg. Definitely.
Maybe I better go.
No. Oh. Stay. Please, it's fine. This is nothing. I mean, something got screwed up. Wait, what'd you say when I was coming in here? You said that Alex swore on his son's life, right? You think he was talking about me?
Yeah.
Listen, Margot, I know that Alex got this whole mystery man thing working, you know, and he may very well have a son someplace, but one thing is for sure, Margot, it's definitely not me. Yeah, where would you get something like this? I mean, who? I know.
What is?
You got this from those guys out in New York, right? Those MBA guys in the New York office, they hate me, these guys.
Oh, no, Eddie.
You know, I guess that's the only way they can justify the fact that they're one level above the mailroom, and I'm a partner. Yeah, he must be family. Margot, you know what? You really need better sources.
I can't do this.
Margot, hey. Calm down. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to rag on your sources.
You didn't.
It's just, if something like that was true, Margot, Alec would have told me by now. I mean, we had our problems at first, but I mean, the guy's been pretty straight with me, you know? I mean, he was the one who told me it was a bad idea to look for my father in the first place. Remember? Well, why should I believe this, Margot? Tell me.
I guess the first time I noticed that anything was, a little off is I went into Alec's desk and I was looking through a file that I found he had on you, file with baby photos, and I couldn't figure that out.
Is that what this is all about? Margot, I know all about that. I mean, Alec told me that he ran an investigation on me when he hired me. You know, he told me that when he got off the plane.
Yes, and then I went to speak to the lawyer that Dina had hired, Cass Winthrop.
Why? I saw everything that Cass had. He gave me Dina's entire file. There was nothing in there on him, and he said that he never knew my dad's name.
He didn't recall the name ever being mentioned, no, but I found there was, oh God, there was a letter that was missing from the file, a letter that Dina had written.
Yeah, so?
This letter was written to your father, saying that she was pregnant, and the letter was written to Alec.
So, where's this letter?
I don't have it.
So you don't even know if it really exists?
It exists. It's a very reliable source. It's someone who has no reason to lie to you. I can't tell you.
Now, Margot,
I can't.
This is my life we're talking about here, and I don't get to know who's screwing it up. I mean, it could be anybody. I mean, this is crazy, Margot. Why didn't you just ask Wallace yourself?
I did, Eddie.
Yeah? When?
At the hospital the night you were shot, and he was so full of pain, he was so full of guilt because you had been hurt because of him.
Yeah? So, what did he say?
He said, Alec told me that you are his son.
Eggs have taken a lot of pot shots because egg yolks contain cholesterol. But our eggs have no yolks, so our noodles have no cholesterol. They cook up fluffier and help you eat healthier. No yolks noodles. We don't have what you don't want.
Introducing a Summer's Eve made just for you. New Summer's Eve lubricating jelly with natural lubricants and pH balanced. Summer's Eve, enjoy being a woman.
What makes Russell Stover peanut butter and jelly cups different from all the rest? It's the jelly. New Russell Stover peanut butter and jelly cups with Welch's grape jelly or red raspberry. Gushing with flavor, only from Russell Stover.
Ever wonder if there's a better way to do breast self-exams? Introducing BD Sensibility. This revolutionary pad lets your fingers glide more smoothly, helping you feel you can do a better exam. BD Sensibility. Feel more confident.
You're losing it, my friend. Calcium. Every day. 100 milligrams here, 30 there. What can you do? This, Viactive. This is an amazing calcium source. A soft chocolate chew. Viactive is sweet and loaded with calcium. Half the daily value in each. You lose it every day? Take Viactive every day. Chocolate, mochaccino, and new caramel. Be sweet to your bones.
60 years ago, a little boy made of wood,
Here I am.
a clever cricket,
Jiminy Cricket.
and a toy maker who dared to dream.
The wishing star.
Taught us all that when you wish upon a star, dreams really can come true.
I'm a real boy.
Now you can relive the magic with your family. Walt Disney's animated classic Pinocchio is fully restored and ready for a new generation of dreamers.
This calls for a celebration.
Pinocchio. Own it today on video and Disney DVD.
I should have known he wasn't feeling well. Carly brought him back. His nose was runny. It was all windy out there. And, you know, things can change so quickly. Would you... Do me a favor, would you? Would you please run next door and ask Mrs. Stevens if Will can stay there? Because I want you to go with me to the pediatrician's office, all right?
Mom, Parker's gonna be okay, isn't he?
He's gonna be fine, honey. Yes, this is Barbara Bryan. Is Dr. Mitchell there, please? Oh, dear, I was afraid of that. Yes, this is about Parker Munson. I need to have Dr. Mitchell call me right away. 10 months old. 103. Oh, to the emergency room? Okay. No, I'm his stepmother. Yes, thank you. Everything okay?
Mrs. Stevens said we can have dinner over there.
Okay, that's great. We have to take Parker to the emergency room. Let's go.
But you said...
I know what I said. Would you please go upstairs and get him dressed, all right?
Don't we have to show Carly?
That's what I'm doing. Get him dressed, okay? Pete's sakes, Carly, you don't have enough friends left in this town. Who could you be talking to?
Would you like something?
Oh, yeah. I mean, what'd you have in mind?
Well, how about some of Parker's ice-cold apple juice?
I think something cold right about now would be perfect.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. You know, the main reason I came over here, I wanted to apologize for that big fiasco at Emma's last night.
I told you, Jack, it wasn't your fault.
Actually, it was. I forced you to come, and to tell you the truth, I don't think Emma and Lily wanted you there, but I was stubborn, and I was trying to inspire some kind of...
Peace treaty.
Something like that, yeah.
You're still trying to figure me out, aren't you, Jack? You want to see if I've got the goods to go the distance or if I'm going to revert back to type.
Wait a minute,
right?
you're making me sound like Lily and Emma now.
Okay, so it wasn't so great. But when I woke up this morning, I'd completely forgotten all about it.
Really?
Yes, that's the truth. Because I got to spend the day with the most charming, the most handsome, the most delicious guy.
Well, are you trying to make me jealous now?
Is it working?
That depends. This guy about 2 feet tall and still sucks on a bottle.
How'd you guess?
So what'd you and Parker do today?
I introduced him to fall. It's his first, you know.
And did he like it?
Oh, I wish you could have seen his face. You know the sound that autumn leaves make when you crumple them up in your hand? He imitates that sound.
You're kidding me.
No, he's brilliant.
Yes, he is.
It was a really great day. Almost good enough to make me forget about all the things I've lost. Money and respect. Friends.
Oh, well, from what I remember, you didn't have that many friends when you had the money.
Yes, I did.
Who?
Molly.
She's your cousin.
Parker.
He's your son. You're forgetting about me.
I am. I am forgetting about you, so... No one else matters. Everybody else can say whatever they want, they can think whatever they want. Because the only opinions that matter to me belong to the people that matter to me.
Let me just tell you something, Dr. Dixon. I am willing to study hard, work like a fiend, and follow you around until my feet fall off. But if you think I'm going to stand in the corner and be weeping and wailing just because you snap at me, then you better get yourself good and comfortable because you're going to be here for a long time.
You know, that attitude could get you fired.
You know, you actually think that I brought you this article to impress you? Please. You can forget it now. You're on your own. You know what's on the other side of the door? The job I was looking for when I got this one. See ya.
Wait.
Wait? Is that all you're going to say?
Well, as one who doesn't grovel, you can hardly expect it from others.
All right. Okay. Like you said, if it was published, then you've read it.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Well, if I was a betting woman, I would bet that the last time you read it, it didn't have Hiram Q. Bestie's name on it.
This is my work. I've been plagiarized.
Mm-hmm. That's all I was trying to tell you. I knew it was yours from the moment I started reading it and highlighting the salient points.
Amazing.
How many times are you going to insult me tonight?
As often as you like.
Typical man, you don't apologize much, do you?
Not to my assistants, I don't. Gives them a sense of false hope. You do surprise me, though. Maybe I've underestimated you.
Maybe.
Well, I'm going to reserve my judgment on that.
All right, Doc. What do you say? Back this up and start all over?
Oh, man. I am so stupid. I thought I'd hit the jackpot, man. This great job presents itself to me, managing the Oasis. God, I knew it was too good to be true.
Eddie.
All of a sudden, this big shot, this Wallace, he's inserted himself into my life, you know, and every time I turn around, he's offering me stuff. Man, how stupid could I have been, man? Apartments and scholarships and raises. Who?
Yes, because he wanted to help you, and he did good things for you,
In
Eddie.
secret, protecting himself every step of the way.
Because he wanted to develop a relationship, a bond with his son before he... Oh,
This guy made me. This complete stranger. His partner. His partner. He makes me his partner. God, it all fits. Why didn't I see it? You know what I said to him? You want to hear something really funny? You know what I said to him? I said, you know, a big shot position like this, that's something that you give the family. God, I'm an idiot. I mean, don't you think that's like a perfect opening there? I mean, all the guy would have had to say to me is, you're right. You're right, Ed. That's why I'm doing it, kid. Because I'm your old man.
So, Eddie, what would you have done?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like the guy ever gave me a chance to find out. No, he finessed that just perfectly, handed me all that bull about having no family. And no family? We know that's a big, huge lie, right? No friends, nobody to leave his money to. Why didn't this guy just tell me the truth?
Because this guy was so afraid that he would lose you.
Lose me? You can't lose something that you already threw away, Margot. No. I refuse to believe that for 1 second. This guy is working an angle.
No, he's not. No, not with you. Not this time. Not with you.
Stop
no.
defending him. From the beginning, all he's done is lie. He's manipulated and controlled everything and everyone associated with him from the start.
All right, what he did may have been underhanded.
May have been?
Eddie, Alec couldn't give you back the past, so he just wanted to give you a future.
Give me? The guy gave me nothing. From before I was born, not one single thing. No name, no love, no home, and most importantly, no respect. Tom is right. All he ever gave me was a pack of stinking lies.
'50 is beautiful, and to stay that way, Pro Vital Revitalizing Cleanser with gentle microbeads and Olay moisture. It leaves skin smooth and resilient. Pro Vital from Olay, proven to be why women over 50 look so wonderful.
It can be harsh. It can be uncomfortable. It can upset the pH balance inside a diaper. It's wetness, and it can be rough on delicate skin. That's why there's Pampers Baby Dry. First, the Baby Dry layer turns the blue liquid clear as it lowers the pH of wetness. Next, it pulls that wetness away to help maintain a dry and healthy environment. Pediatricians know it's important to control pH. That's why Pampers created Baby Dry. Help protect their skin from wetness. With Pampers Baby Dry, pamper the skin they're in.
It's not about the longest hair.
Or the straightest hair. It's about the best your hair
Your hair
can be.
Pantene, the best pro-vitamin technology to take the hair you have
and turn it into the hair you love.
Pantene, the power of health.
The power of Pro-V.
The power of you.
Love your hair, Pantene.
Hey, just because you're grown up, you don't have to act so grown up. There you go. Yeah, man, that's better. Yeah, baby. Oh, try this Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Think it's kid stuff? No, it's cinnamon sugar swirled over squares of wheat and rice. It's good, ain't it? See, there's a new you already. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's the adult thing to do. No, we don't think so.
The NFL and United Way have a new team we can all be part of to solve tough problems.
The NFL, United Way, and you. The power of teamwork.
You know, I think I know a way to make it up to you. Have dinner with me.
I was going to order a pizza. I have a coupon, $4 off
No.
large.
I mean, come on. Let me buy you a steak or lobster or something.
No. No, I want tonight to be simple. There's an old movie on TV, and with a large deluxe double cheese pizza and Humphrey Bogart and Jack Snyder, what more does a girl need?
All right, as long as it's Casablanca and we can dance to as time goes by.
Say the words with Bogey and Bergman?
Maybe kiss a little bit during the commercials.
Just during the commercials? Well, you're here, and Parker doesn't drive, so that's got to be Molly. And I'm going to get rid of her right away.
Please.
What are you doing here?
I'm sorry. We tried to call, but your phone is broken or something.
Oh, I must have gotten sidetracked. What do you want?
Look, don't blow a gasket or anything, but it's Parker.
What do you mean, Parker? What's the matter with Parker?
What's happened,
Is he all right?
He just got a high fever, and the doctor's answering service said to take him to the emergency room.
All right, listen, hey, why don't you get dressed and I'll drive you there.
Weber, glad you made it here fast. These small-town cowboys are trying to railroad me into some trumped-up charges, all for personal reasons.
Step away from the door. Wallace, we know you were involved in that hitman's death and probably others. It's our job to stop you. Nothing personal.
What they want to stop me from is leaving town with a certain lady, an ex-cop. Also the ex-girlfriend of our overtaxed detective Munson here.
Now you're reaching.
What he doesn't like is the fact that she defected from his department and her husband and aligned herself with me.
What evidence do you have against my client?
Well, supposedly, some witness saw me leave the hospital at this time. Carter supposedly was killed.
With ironclad evidence like that, you'll be out tonight.
You know, in a way, the truth is it's worse, you know? I mean, all those stupid little comments he gave me about seeing little bits of himself inside of me. The guy was laughing at me, Margot, the whole time.
No, he wasn't laughing. No, he would never do that to you, Eddie. No, the whole reason he came back to Oakdale is to find you and to set things straight with you. Make it all right.
You know what they say, Margot? Too little, too late. I mean, where the hell was this guy? Where was he? Where was he when Dina and I were starving? Where... Oh, my God, he did this. He did this to Dina. He left. He bailed on her, and her life was hell because of him.
That's why he was so afraid to tell you. He thought you'd never forgive him for that. He was trying so desperately to find a way to tell you the truth. He was so afraid that you would never allow him to be a father.
Never allow him? I would never allow him? He had 1,000,000 chances, Margot. 1,000,000 chances. One for every day after my mom told him that she was pregnant with me.
Okay, what would Dina want you to do? Would Dina want you to just slam the door on him and make the same mistakes that he made? Eddie, he wants so desperately to have a life with you. It takes time. What?
Eddie, what's wrong?
You said he told you the truth the night that I was shot, right? Yeah, so when you came to the hospital, you told me that, what was it you said? What, huh? You said that there was nothing, no, Alec had done nothing for me to be concerned about. That's what you said, right?
I know, because you were sick at the time.
No, I was conscious. I was asking questions. And you lied to me.
I didn't lie to you. I had to
just
protect
pushed me right
you,
aside,
Eddie.
man. You gave me all those excuses about telling me later, right? Later? When would later be, Margot? What, Christmas? Huh? 2001 maybe? When, Margot? When? You saw those pictures before I was shot. You found that letter. You found that letter before I was shot, Margot. So how long exactly have you known? I mean, when did you start to put the pieces together?
I've known for weeks.
And you kept handing me that line. Oh, poor Alec. He can't help but act this way because he doesn't know any better. But you, Margot, you know better.
Eddie, Margot is your friend. She wanted to protect you.
My friend had this incredible secret, this incredible truth. And she chose to keep me in the dark. Some friend.
What's happened to the nightlife as we know it? New Sprint Nickel Nights, that's what. Now calling card calls are just 5 cents a minute too. All night long. 5 cents a minute at home and on the road. Wherever you are, you're free to talk the night away. And isn't that the point of contact? Move to Sprint Nickel Nights. Call 1-800-PIN-DROP.
We put raw power and intelligence in 2 liquids and created something astonishing. New Liquid Plumber Foaming Pipe Snake Clog Remover. It cleans your pipes, even the walls, like they've never been cleaned before. With new Liquid Plumber Foaming Pipe Snake, clogs don't stand a chance.
Great meal.
Uh-oh, gas pressure. What now? What else? Gas X, with the most powerful medicine for fast relief. Nothing works faster.
Hey, wanna go for ice cream?
Gas X, the power to fight gas fast.
At Burger King, we're making breakfast that's easy to eat on the run, like our sausage, egg, and cheese croissant sandwich or delicious French toast sticks. Grab them and go right now for just 99 cents each. Hey, with tasty choices like this, getting out of bed just got a whole lot easier.
Burger King, have it your way.
Would you like to see what we do each day? Where my little brother and I play. This is where we live in the house that's filled with love. Mommy rocks the baby, Dad helps us swing, and who knows what tomorrow may bring. Good night, sleepyhead. In the house that's filled with love.
The loving family dollhouse, only from Fisher-Price. Oh, the possibilities.
If you thought it was all over,
I have something up my sleeve.
then you don't know Jack.
Make no mistake about it, this is war.
Or Victor.
Jack got him. He brought to his knees.
So don't you dare turn your back.
Things are gonna get real ugly, real fast.
Because the worst is yet to come. The Young and the Restless on CBS, the #1 daytime network.
The winter of 2000, the official forecast that some will love and some will hate tonight.
The big hit sound of Mariah Carey in a rare live event. It's all new. The premiere of The Early Show with Bryant Gumbel and Jane Clayson, Monday.
So, hey, what was that music you were listening to earlier?
Ravel.
Ah, seems to be one of the many personal touches. You've created your own personal little oasis here in the middle of the chaotic hospital.
Yes, well, music soothes the savage doctor. That is, if it's good music.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like classical music?
Well, I like all kinds of music. I don't know much about classical. Of course, the Nutcracker, and then there's the disco version of Beethoven's Fifth. Yeah. Mama was a jazz singer, so there was more Billie Holiday than Brahms in my house, but this is great. This really taps into your soul, your emotions, you know?
Ravel was a French impressionist. He claimed that none of his emotion got into his music.
Yeah, shows you how much I know.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. I think his emotion is evident in every phrase. You've got a good ear. Excuse me. Yeah, Dixon. Right, okay, well, I'm on my way. The ER is understaffed as usual. All hands on deck. Do you think you're up for it?
You bet.
Right. It's okay, honey. It's all right. Your mommy and daddy will be here soon. And until they are, I'm here. You've got me, okay? I'm not going anywhere.
What happened to him?
He's got 105 fever.
105? 105. It's too high.
He could go into convulsions. He could have permanent damage, Carly.
What's going on? Something wrong with Parker?
He spiked a high fever while Carly had him out all afternoon.
Fine, I knew something like this was going to happen.
She dropped him off hours ago. She didn't even know he was sick.
Okay, come on, Parker. Let me take a look at you.
I'm gonna stay with him, John.
I think you've done enough already. You wait here while I examine him, all right? Come on, Parker. Let's go.
He was fine. He was fine earlier. He must have been warm. You don't take a baby outside who's developing a cold. Not in the late October for a long hike.
It was like Indian summer this morning, and he wasn't warm at all. He wasn't even sniffling.
Well,
nothing.
Maybe you just didn't notice. Because you see, unfortunately with you, no one knows what to believe.
I went to your hospital room and you weren't there.
Eddie, you checked out of the hospital? You should make it official.
Eddie, you need to go back there.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
What's going on? Are you okay?
I just said I was fine, didn't I?
Okay. Can I talk to him, please, privately?
No. I got something to talk to you about, and they might as well be here. You see, I found out something big, something huge today. A gigantic secret that my good friend decided she'd keep from me.
Eddie, there's something I need to talk to you about.
No, there's something that I need to talk to you about. Okay, brace yourself, all right? Because this, I mean, it's out there. I mean, it's crazy. It's wacky even, okay? Huh? Listen to this. Are you ready? Are you ready? You see, it turns out that Alec Wallace is my father. See, I've been looking for a guy who was staring me right in my face the entire time. George, you lied to me from day one. Did you not hear what I just said? No.
Eddie.
No.
Let me explain.
No, not you, not you. You knew about this? You knew about this too?
I'm so sorry.
Is your asthma really under control?
Yeah. But sometimes I wheeze.
Ever wake up short of breath?
I do.
Use your fast-acting inhaler more than twice a week.
I use mine every day.
If that's what you call control, ask your doctor if prescription Flovent is right for you. Flovent twice a day helps control the inflammation that can cause asthma symptoms in the first place and helps improve lung function. Flovent won't replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden attacks. People switching from an oral steroid like prednisone to Flovent, an inhaled steroid, need to be especially careful. While adjusting to the switch, your body is not as able to heal after surgery, infection, or a serious injury. See your doctor if your asthma does not improve.
Now this is control.
Flovent, helping you define asthma control.
Kate couldn't believe her teeth could get whiter. Then she tried Aquafresh whitening with Triclane. Now Kate can see the difference Aquafresh whitening made. Her teeth look whiter, making Kate a believer. Aquafresh whitening gets teeth stronger, brighter, and Triclane whiter.
Now the magic of catching fireflies comes to light with Pooh flickering fireflies.
Catch, follow me, fighting, gotcha!
Catch all the fun of 4 games in 1 with Pooh flickering fireflies.
Max is a mighty dog. That's why he gets new Mighty Dog carved beef and gravy. Tender slices and savory gravy to give Max all the energy he needs. New Mighty Dog carved beef and carved beef with pasta. Mighty Dog from Friskies.
Here's your regular internet homepage, and here's i1.com.
It's free. You use it like Yahoo, Excite, or other search engines. Only I1.com gives away $10,000 every day, $1 million a month, and $10 million on tax day. Which one would you choose?
There's one guaranteed winner every day.
I'd definitely choose this one.
Would you consider telling your friends about this?
No.
Introducing I1.com. Why wouldn't you?
Melanie was a loving wife and mother with a high-profile career. Then she started gambling and couldn't stop.
I was mainlining happiness.
Now the stakes couldn't be higher.
Did you risk losing your child?
I risked everything for a stupid card game.
Gambling with your life, 48 hours tonight.
One local TV station has finally put together an afternoon show
just for women.
hosted by Southern California's first all-female team.
Today's top stories, tomorrow's trends.
Women to Women, weekdays at 4 on CBS 2.
Hello, I'm Willis for California Fresh Eggs. I love eggs. Don't you love eggs? Kids love eggs. God love them. Dozens of eggs. Eggs are good for you. Extra large, and then this. I never forget my California Fresh Eggs. Thank you. Eggs. Carl, Ed, Bertha.
California Fresh Eggs. They're good. Really good.
Noco. Blanquito.
The bagless Dirt Devil Vision is lightweight and easy to push and turn. But our latest Vision doesn't just give you power you can see, it gives you proof. With a light that turns green when your floor is completely clean, or red when it's not. So you won't miss a thing. Get a Vision, because nothing escapes the power of a Dirt Devil.
Women to Women, weekdays at 4, only on CBS 2.
For early edition, the address is CBS.
Please, Eddie, I never meant...
Meant to what? To get caught? Huh? How long have you known, George? How long? No. You know what? I know the answer to that question. Since June, right? Since the reunion? Cass gave you the file, and then you gave the file to me.
Yes. And there was a letter from Dina to Alec.
A handwritten letter.
Yes, Eddie, and I went straight to him, and I told him to tell you, and I was so mad at him for not telling you.
You guys were so intense. You know, I thought he said something, did something to upset you. I thought you needed rescuing. I guess I was wrong about that, too.
Listen, Eddie, please.
I told you not to touch me.
Listen, he said he was going to tell you and that he was going to tell you soon. And then we went to the cabin and we had this amazing, beautiful weekend together. And you said that you were at peace with not knowing and that I was like your family.
So you handled me right. Didn't matter what I thought. Didn't matter what I felt. It didn't matter what I wanted. The only thing that was important at that time was doing exactly what Wallace told you to. You two are like my closest friends, the closest thing I have to family. What in God's name possessed you to do something like this?
Because we decided it was best to wait, best until you were out of the hospital and recovered, best. And then Alec went into jail, and so now it was...
Wasn't the right time? Don't you get it? Don't any of you get it? It was never gonna be the right time to tell me this. Does anybody else know?
No.
Yes.
Yes? Who?
My Aunt Lucinda. And it's gonna be in the paper.
Oh. You remember me? Sure you do. I'm not just some stuffy old doctor. No, I'm your friend. But I'm your best friend.
Remember we used to go to the park? Remember I used to tell you all those stories? I miss that, Parker. I can't tell you how much I miss doing that. You're gonna be fine now, pal. Don't worry, you're gonna be just fine.
Hal.
How is he?
John's with him right now.
Oh, great. John will take good care of him.
You know, I suppose I just overreacted. It's just, I don't know how to read him. It's not like it was with my own children. I just don't know if I'm catching his signals or not catching enough, and I just don't know. I'm sorry. I'm blabbling. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. Kids get sick all the time. You did everything right.
I just need for him to be okay.
He's out like a light. He's got a small ear infection, but he's really going to be much better, aren't you, pal? Unless, of course, you're planning on piloting an airplane here in the next couple of days.
Hey. Come to Mommy, honey. John. My son.
There is a minute in each morning when the day is fresh and ripe with possibility. A minute where you stand tall before the day, drink it all in, and say to yourself, today, the deep end. That minute was made for Minute Maid. The taste is fresh and ripe as morning itself. Drink in 100% Minute Maid Premium and squeeze the day.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much.
Now there's hundreds of Hallmark cards for just 99 cents. You'll find them at your Hallmark Gold Crown store and in the Hallmark aisle of stores everywhere.
This is my husband, Mark. We're going to have 3 beautiful children and live happily ever after in Paris. Someday. But for now, I'm on the pill. Orthotricycline. Taken correctly, it's over 99% effective, so we don't have to worry about getting pregnant. Just yet. And orthotricycline actually helps my skin look better, too. How many pills can you say that about? Just one. Orthotricycline. It's clinically proven to help clear up moderate acne and helps my skin look better.
The pill does not protect against HIV or sexually transmitted diseases. Serious risks include blood clot, stroke, and heart attack. Cigarette smoking increases these risks, especially if you're a smoker over 35. Women who use the pill are urged not to smoke. Women who have blood clots, certain cancers, a history of heart attack or stroke, and those who could be pregnant should not use the pill. For more information, talk to your healthcare provider.
Look, if you want to take the pill, why not take the only one that helps your skin look better? Orthotricycline.
John, let's not have a tug-of-war over Parker. His mother would like to comfort him. I'm not going to ask you again, John. Just sleep. There you go.
Oh. He's still very warm.
He had 105 temperature when you brought him in here. What did you expect? What were you thinking?
You really think that I would ignore my child's symptoms and let him get sicker? I'm going to say this once. For everyone's information, this child was just fine when I had him earlier today. He had a healthy appetite, and he was laughing, and he was playing. I know my son. I know when he's coming down with the slightest cold. Why am I even explaining this? Whatever my sins or crimes, I am not a bad mother, and I would never, ever lie about anything to do with Parker's health. And you know that.
Listen, Kids Parker's age, they frequently get earaches, and it has very little to do with being indoors or outdoors. I wouldn't take them outdoors for any extended period of time right now. Let's not turn this thing into pneumonia, okay? You give them the, here you go. These antibiotics and the drops that excuse me.
Carly, I really haven't seen him all day. I kind of like to just take him home, put him to bed.
Right, of course. He'd probably like to be in his own room.
Come on,
There you go.
I just want to let you know that, I'll stay with him tonight and watch him myself. I promise. So, don't worry, okay?
Thank you. And for earlier, too. Well, for not coming into the motel room all hysterical. I'm sorry the phone was off the hook.
No problem.
Let's go.
What?
I just want to make sure that you heard me this time.
What do you want?
I forgot my things. Listen, I wanted to say, watching you today with the little boy, you're not only a skilled physician, but you were very gentle and affectionate.
Parker happened to be my son for 7 months.
I know that. And obviously, there's still a lot of feelings there.
I don't believe I solicited your opinion.
You didn't. This is where I came in.
Wait a minute. Say, did you really like that Ravel?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did.
Take it.
Oh, no. Now, if I take that, I'm going to be blamed for leaving you here alone.
Listen, I've got to get back to the ER. You take this and you listen to it. What?
Well, you know, tomorrow is our first full shift working together.
You must have some point.
I have a point. The point is that if a couple of hours I was working with you today, if it's as interesting as it was today, then I just wonder what to expect for tomorrow.
Be very afraid.
Tomorrow morning, huh?
In the Argus, in the City Times.
Eddie, everyone is just trying to get a handle on Alec Walsh, just figure out what he's up to and why. I'm coming to Oakdale and offering a piece of his empire to his son, and as far as the paper is concerned, it's just another missing piece in Alec's story.
Alec's story, damn straight. You know what that story was? That story was about telling the same lie over and over again and getting away with it. Well, that story's over. Right here. Right now.
Eddie, just let me go home.
I told you not to touch me.
Just let me go home and take care of you, because you're a gunshot.
Oh, my gunshot wound. Yeah, the one I got for taking a bullet for dear old Dad. Well, you know what? I'm not going home. His duty calls, folks. And every good son knows you gotta visit your pops when he's in Slammer.
Let me go with
you. Stay out of this, okay? It's between me and him.
I have an announcement to make. I don't just color my hair. I revitalize it with excellence cream from L'Oreal, the non-drip color cream. Of course it protects, always has. But now Excellence is even better, with a ceramide and protein formula to revitalize your hair for rich color, incredible body, more oomph. And does it ever cover grays? Not that I ever had any. Excellence cream from L'Oreal, because I'm worth it.
Comfort. It's the feeling your baby has when she's all wrapped up, warm and happy. And Carnation Good Start helps keep her feeling that way. Good Start's the only routine formula whose proteins are broken down into smaller pieces to be easy to digest in baby's tummy. They're called comfort proteins, and only Good Start has them. Think of it as comfort food for the two of you. Carnation Good Start from Nestle.
Do you know the Muffin Man? Little help, people. The Muffin Man. Whole quarter. Do you know the Muffin Man who lives in Drury Lane? I know the Muffin Man because I'm the Muffin Man.
Well, most people are happy about new toaster muffins from Eggo. Warm and muffiny on the inside, crispy on the outside, and shaped to fit in your toaster. It's the muffin you'll never want to let go. New toaster muffins from Eggo.
Get your own corner, man. I've been here all morning.
My joints felt stiff. And then I tried Osteobiflex, a special blend of glucosamine and chondroitin. Over time, it helped renew my life.
Osteobiflex. Repair, rebuild, renew cartilage.
You've got places to go, people to see. What else is new? New individually wrapped Kotex Light Days. The leading liner now with perfectly portable protection. Anytime, anywhere. You've got it together with Kotex.
Well, it's hopeless, unless you're dying for charcoal and glue.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was in the middle of making dinner when everything happened with Parker. How about a sandwich?
Sandwich will be fine.
How is Parker?
He's asleep. Temperature's coming on down.
Had a hard night.
Yeah. I'm sorry I tried to be decent with Carly, but my maternal instincts took over and I couldn't stop myself.
You know, I never really liked Carly, but I kind of felt bad for her tonight. Must have been a really big bummer to hand over a kid in front of everybody. I don't know, she was kind of almost brave.
Brave is not a word that I'd use in the same sentence as Carly Tenney. Tried murder. That's what she's acting like. And don't think it's any mistake that Jack was there to hear her big mommy aria.
Okay, so everyone hates her guts, with good reason. But she really loves Parker, you can tell.
Listen to me, my darling daughter. There's a lot more to being a good mother than just loving your baby. There's how you deal with adversity. That's what tells you how brave you really are. And you'd better recognize that, or you're going to be fooled by all the wrong people, Jennifer.
Yeah, I get it. And I just want to remind you that even though I'm younger than you, I'm not some mindless, brainless ditz.
So I'm the mother from hell, and Carly's Joan of Arc. Oh, God, why didn't you stop me?
You're just tired, and you're stressed.
Huh.
I promise you this tug-of-war with Carly is not going to go on much longer.
So is Georgia going to be okay?
I have no idea. I put her in a taxi. She was in no condition to drive. And poor Eddie. Everybody he thought he trusted in his life just let him down.
Well, you should have told him before.
I told you, I promised Alec I wouldn't say anything, and Alec said it wasn't the right time, that Eddie would go ballistic, and I guess he was right, wasn't he?
When did Alec's feelings start overshadowing everything? Nobody knows Eddie Silva better than you, or cares about him more. But when you had your chance to help him, you decided to stand up for that self-righteous, manipulating...
I was helping Eddie by giving him a chance to get to know his father, build a relationship.
Well, it went well. So, what did it cost you? Eddie's trust, your job, our marriage, no big deal. But if you would have done what you said you were going to do in the beginning and gotten the goods on Wallace and got him out there, none of this would have ever happened.
You know, as much as you would like me to shoulder the entire responsibility for this, it's you coming here and trying to talk me out of Alec that caused the whole problem.
So Eddie would have never known the truth if it hadn't been for me. I think he would have probably gotten a clue when he picked up the morning paper.
He never would have overheard me saying it to you. He would still have trust in me. He would still have Georgia in his life. He would still have people that he could turn to. But now, thanks to you, he's right back where he started, isn't he? Because that's where you've always wanted him, isn't it, Tom? All alone.
Eddie. Hey. Guess you never thought we'd be meeting in jail like this, huh?
No.
Well, hey, there's nothing to worry about. These charges are completely bogus and trumped up, okay? They can't keep me here. Got a great lawyer, flew him in from New York. He'll let me out of here in no time.
Great.
You okay? You don't look so good. You sure you should be out of the hospital yet?
Oh, you know, I appreciate your concern, but you don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm gonna be just fine. Dad.
You're about to see a toothbrush do something rather unusual. Introducing the Colgate Navigator. It bends wide open, so its bristles gently adjust to your teeth for a thorough clean. The new Colgate Navigator. Bent on cleaning better.
If you're looking for real heavy rain, look no further than the Push Washington. And for real ranch dressing, Hidden Valley. Made from the original recipe. Hidden Valley. We're keeping it real.
We worry about them running around barefoot.
Not eating their vegetables.
Never wearing a sweater.
But too much cold medicine. It never occurred to us.
Till Tyler's last cold. We were giving him medicine for...
10 of them will fight to survive.